Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you are showering me here with. I am truly grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about this palm-colored woman who actually came out to pew some lies about these African Americans, right? She actually said that she went to their establishment, like, she has been there severally, and she is the only white person she has ever seen there. Like, she never saw any white person and the rest of it. And then she went further to tell her lies. And when she started with the lies, she actually said that she does not know why black people are being racist to her. And then you all know black people cannot be racist to them. She is just like, blabbing. It's all right for her to blab, right? She actually went further to say that black people are treating them like minority. And that actually caught my attention because I don't know. I mean, she is telling us that so she knew that there is a way white people treat black people and other people of color, because she actually said it, that black people are treating her white woman, a palm-colored woman, like a minority. That is actually interesting, right? And she went all around, beating around the bush and the rest of it, and then arrived at where she said that, she actually saw a black man who was walking around trying to zip his panties where children are. There, I do not find that kind of lie. No. It's a very big lie that I do not want to hear from anybody, or joke or something, because you all know what happens when a white woman says things like this against a black person. It doesn't go well. And I do not appreciate any palm-colored word, whether you are trying to joke or whether you are trying to lie. I do not appreciate it. Anyway, stay glued to the screen. I'm going to roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it, and I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Straight up, let's go do it.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
A lot of people are not going to like this post. They're going to get pissed off at me and tell me that I'm a racist. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not a racist.
Is usually what is said immediately before saying something that's fucking racist.
And the people that I have dealt with that are African American are racist.
Which is also something that is said immediately before, proving that racism doesn't work in that manner. Just saying. I'm sorry, just give me a second. I want to show the people on my live your full video in its entirety, just so that I know, in fact, I am not the one tweaking.
Racist. And the people that I have dealt with that are... Being a DoorDasher, I drive down on Martin Luther King Drive and Fort Myers quite a bit.
Yeah.
I pick up a lot of deliveries from places, cafes and everything that are not like super prominent and all of that, and people order from them quite a bit.
So the definition of prominent is important and or famous. You said it's not super prominent, but you also said people order from there quite a bit. So I don't know, which one is it? Are they prominent or are they not? Like, I'm just saying. Because in all seriousness, if they are not super prominent, why are people ordering from them quite a bit? Like, I just want to know. Genuine question. Please educate me.
So, just as an example, I will give you just an example today, because there are so many.
I just need one.
Today, I go into this place called Palm Tree Cafe.
Okay.
I've been there before.
Okay.
There is a lot of African Americans that go in there. White people, I have not seen any white people other than myself.
So just to be clear, real fast, you've been there before, indicating at least one time before, and you've never seen anybody who is not African American there except yourself. So in those 2 times that you visited that establishment, you've been the only white person there ever. Because yes, if you didn't see white people, that means white people never go there. Just saying.
I go in there. I don't expect anything from anybody but the same thing I give to them. So I'm standing there, and I'm picking up an order for someone, and I talk to the girl, and she talks to the guy, and she says, go pick it up at the window. I said, okay. So I turn around, and I said, there's 2 packages. I said, is this for so-and-so? And, excuse me, is this for so-and-so? Excuse me, this is DoorDash. He's right there, and he won't answer me. And finally, the girl from behind the counter goes, Garrett, is that DoorDash?
So I've yet to see any racism that was exhibited from the people who work in that establishment. But I saw some racism from you. Cause what the fuck is this? So what was all that about? Like the exaggeration of how that person may have said what they said. Like what was that about? Like why you had to do a stereotypical mannerism? Explain that. And also thus far in the story, all I'm getting is that he was busy. Like, working at the establishment that you're trying to like talk shit about right now. He was working, what he gets paid to do. And you wanted him to stop what the fuck he was doing to accommodate you. I could be wrong, but I'm not.
And he goes, yeah. Okay, so I pick it up. I go up there, and the girl bags it for me, and I do everything.
Sounds
and I'm going to reach for it because I'm at the counter, and this other African-American woman is standing there, and I said, excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't mean to reach past you. And she fucking ignores me.
So what I'm hearing thus far is really quite simple, right? You went into this not prominent establishment where people order from all the time, and they were fucking busy. And no one stopped what they were doing in the moment that you wanted them to stop doing what they got paid to do. And I'm sorry, maybe I should try to DoorDash because I was not clear that you being the center of attention, the focal point of any scenario, like I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was like part of the job description. I thought door dashing simply meant you took your car, you drove to places, picked up people's shit, and then brought it to them. I could be wrong, though. I'm not, but I could be wrong.
He fucking ignores me. You know what? Bullshit. This is bullshit. White lives matter too.
First of all, how the fuck did we get to white lives matter too? Because nothing you said made it seem like anybody thought that y'all lives ain't mattered the fuck also. Like... And you couldn't even say that shit all the way the fuck through.
Bullshit. White lie.
Were you struggling to say something that made sense? You didn't accomplish it, but I was just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
You know what? We are becoming the minority. Y'all treat us like shit.
So that's what you're really mad at? The fact that white people are becoming the minority? It's almost giving that you are afraid to be treated the same way that minorities are treated in this country, like right now. You scared of that? Like you don't want to be treated like shit. Yes?
I'm out there door dashing. I have no air conditioning. I have a fucking fan on my neck to try and keep cool, eating ice cubes. And these people are telling me I'm not even good enough to acknowledge. Okay.
So you're mad at people because you have to be a door dasher for a living? Like that's your career? You mad at everybody else because of that? I mean, seriously, coming from somebody who doesn't have a car, right? Just so we're clear, like we're both oppressed, right? Your car lacks air conditioning and I don't have one. So like the oppression is exactly the fucking same. Yes? And I don't know, did you look on Amazon for that fan that you have around your neck? Because maybe you need a new one. And I'm just saying, and maybe your ice cubes aren't perfectly curated. Like, I don't know what the fuck do you want me to tell you? Where to buy, like, other ice trays that make better ice for you to chew the fuck on? Like, I don't know. And when you said these people, like, that didn't sit well with me. Like, at all. Because, let's be honest. Those people are working inside in the fucking air condition. And you mad that you ain't got none. Like, I don't know. What do you want from us at this point? I'm just saying because Florida is hot. It's one of the hotter states, Just saying.
To acknowledge. Okay, fucking vent over. Just get used to yourselves.
It's legitimately giving that you yourself are not used to you yourself. because you couldn't recognize the difference between racism and you being a bitch. I'm just saying, they're two different things. Because all I saw here was that you're a bitch. And you said, okay, vent over, meaning that you were venting, right? But I honestly think that you are concerned about the wrong vents. You should be worried about the vents in the air condition that you don't fucking have, that you obviously need to do your job correctly. Like, I'm just saying.
I'm not going to even mention the fact of the goddamn guy standing in the front of the store, unzipping his pants when little girls go running by into the store. You know, I mean, he's yelling shit that nobody can understand. Excuse me. But as soon as this little girl gets out of the car and jumps in to go in the thing, hey, baby, and unzips his pants. What the fuck?
I'm going to start with, you said, I'm not even going to mention the fact. As you proceeded to mention the fact, that's not a fact. Like, I don't know how that, like, what? And did you just equate a situation regarding what you thought was depicted by African Americans in regards to racism to pedophilic acts? Like, racism, pedophilia, like, what? It's literally giving that this whole story was made the fuck up. Real shit. Nothing you said equated racism, even though most of us with common fucking sense know that racism doesn't work from that direction anyway. And it's also very much given that you lack AC in your vehicle, you know, the one that you use on DoorDash. And you ain't got that motherfucker in your house either, because you sweating like a bitch in these videos. Like, yours real high. So again, you were about the wrong fucking vents. What the fuck?
Bullshit. White lives matter too. You know what? We are becoming...
I just had to play it again to make sure that, like, I was hearing the correct shit. That's all. Anywho, since we've established that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, like you made zero sense, I want to take this opportunity to advertise this business. Because it's giving that everybody should frequent that establishment. We think that we have found this business, but we're not 100% sure. So if anybody sees this video, if somebody from that business could reach out to me, whether on Instagram or here, I'd fucking appreciate it.
Today, I go into this place called Palm Tree Cafe. I've been there before. There is a lot of African Americans that go in there. White people, I have not seen any white people other than myself.
Y'all remember the video I made about this not so lovely lady the other day? If you haven't, no worries. I'm about to give you a quick recap. This lady right here is a DoorDasher. She decided she wanted to go on to a whole entire rant about an experience that she had at a particular restaurant in Florida. Because she just had to tell the fucking world about the racism she experienced at the hands of black folk. According to her, that's what she said. She said white lives matter. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The funny thing is that outside of black people being incapable of being racist, it all boiled down to no one stopped doing what they were doing during a very busy time of the day to cater to her every whim whenever she wanted that whim to be catered to. Yeah, they ain't stopped what they was doing because they was working. Okay. She went on and on, blah, 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 about her door dashing with no air conditioning and a fan around her neck, chewing ice cubes to stay cool. I'm so angry. Anyway, I've tagged the video down at the bottom so you can see her video in its entirety and all of my lovely, lovely commentary. Yes, but I have some important news for you guys. When I initially made the video, we were a little confused about the actual establishment, where it was, what it was called, but listen, we got it. We got it now. The name of the business is actually Palm Grocery and is located at 1936 Palm Ave, Fort Myers, Florida, 33916. It is quite literally the cutest little place ever. And when looking at the menu, yeah, the food looks pretty good too. They are open till 2 a.m., which is great for those late night cravings. So if you live in that vicinity or you're just passing through, I suggest you go there, try them out. And if you do, let me know. I read some of the reviews. They're really good. But I would love to hear from y'all. But real quick, before I go, now the video that she posted that I made my video from is no longer on her page. Like, duh, we knew that shit was going to happen, right? Miss Ma'am right here felt a way about being called out and proceeded to post this. Quite literally, the only thing that we were mad at was how you treated the people who worked in that establishment. Because in all actuality, all Love Bug did was show everyone that her racism is fucking blatant. Yeah. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Love you.
So this is all I got from this video, and I'm going to say a very big shout out to this beautiful lady, because I love the fact that she gave a shout out to also the black business. So if you're around there, please go support them. And then let me get into the white woman. I really don't know what to say about man. I decided to go through her own page to check if I could catch up with the video, but actually she has deleted the video. And she doesn't look okay to me. She looks like someone that is not so okay. I mean, mentally not okay, but she may be okay. But you know, palm-colored women could. So why did she make that video? I mean, she said after getting she is in the police car after making everybody mad. I hope that happens to her actually. And she is only scared because white people are becoming the minority. That was her own term, not mine. That was what she said. And also, white lives matter. You see these people. She said she experienced racism from the black business. You all know black people cannot be racism to them. That aside. But after all she has said and everything, you all can see that she was the one being racist to them, right? You know them wanting to be the center of attention, wanting to be the center of everything. I mean, they want wherever they walk in, they want everything to, like, everybody to pause and give them all the attention they are looking for and the rest of it. So definitely that was what she was also waiting for. I mean, she was waiting for them to leave whatever they are doing to attend to her. And then she went further to make a silly allegation. That caught me when she said that. She said the man was walking around unzipping his pants. I mean, I don't like to hear things from like this from these people, colored women especially, because it really doesn't end well, and they know that this is actually a very huge allegation, and she is using it, and she knows she could put somebody in trouble. She could put a black person in trouble because she's a palm-colored woman. I mean, their tears are always, they use their tears or they use whatever to weaponize, to make a black person's life very miserable and the rest of it. I mean, that was an expensive joke or lies, because I really did not get how she arrived there. Anyways, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.